Everyone, I'm MJ. Hi, so for today I will be discussing the benefits of GMO. So first, let's define what is the benefits of GMO. So GMO, genetically modified organisms. Okay, so it means that it is some benefits of genetic engineering in agriculture or increase crop yields and reduce cost for food or drug production, reduce need for pesticides, and enhance nutrient composition and food quality, resistance to pest and disease, the greater food security, and the medical benefits to the world's growing population. So it promotes sustainability and lower food prices. Okay, so that is the benefits of the GMOs, or the genetically modified organisms. So next, let's proceed to the concept, or the next slide, of the benefits of GMOs. So first, studies show some of the potential benefits of GMO. So first, we have the higher efficiency in farming. Higher, higher efficiency in farming with the use of pesticide-resistant or herbicide-tolerant GMO crops. There will be less use for herbicides or pesticides and lower cost for labor and cultivation. So it is the agriculture efficiency. No, it refers to the ability to produce more crops, or um, to the livestock using fewer resources such as labor, land, and inputs like water and fertilizer. By doing these two things combined, we are producing more food with less input. So that is the higher efficiency in farming. So now let's have the second one. We have the increase in harvest. GMO crops resistant to pests and diseases means increase in potential growth and harvest. So it concluded that the GMO crops have allowed an average increase in agricultural yield by 22%, and increases farmers' profits by 68%, with profit margin even larger in developing countries. No, so that is the increase in harvest. The third one is we have the control and fertility. Controlling the purity of the hybrid seeds, or the GMO seeds, ensures higher yields. Okay, so there's no actually conclusive evidence that genetically modified food, or the GMF or GMO, has any adverse effects on infertility indices, no, such as sperm quality of fertility rate. No, so however, some studies suggested that long-term research is still needed to ensure the safety of GMF, or the GMO consumption, especially in the area of fertility. Okay, no, so some possible benefits of GMO control infertility could be the reducing the risk of genetic contamination, enhancing the nutritional value or quality of G, um, GM GM crops, no, which could improve the health and fertility of consumers. And last is the developing GM crops that are resistant of pest disease, drought, or the salinity, which could increase the security and fertility of farmers and consumers and developing countries. So that is the third one. So okay, so now let's proceed to the fourth one. We have the increase in food processing. Altered characteristic of GMO crops help is food processing. So the GMO crops have significantly increased crop yields and simultaneously decreased pesticide use. Now, by using these two combined, we are producing more food and less inputs. Decreased use of pesticides means less pesticide production demand, and also less energy use on the farmers and 2. So next we have the improvement of desirable characteristics. GMOs offer long shelf life, enhanced color and taste, enhanced production or reduction of enzymes, and other modified characteristics of plants, animals, and microorganisms. So genetically engineered crops produce higher yields, have a longer shelf life, or resistant to, to diseases and pests, and even taste better. Okay, now so let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so nutritional and pharmaceutical enhancement. GMO crops like maize fortified with lysine and golden rice fortified with vitamin A and iron. There are now edible vaccines for viral and diarrheal diseases. Okay, so the GMO crops improve yields. No, they improve yields. They enhance nutritional value, larger shelf life, and resistance to drought, frost, or insect pests. So, for example, na lang is the GM crops include corn varieties containing a gene for a bacterial pesticides, no, that kills larval larval pests, and soybeans with an inserted gene that renders them to need killers such as Roundup. Okay, so that is the last one, the nutritional pharmaceutical enhancement. Okay, so now next. The opponents of GMOs have the following major concerns. So these are just the concerns, major concerns about the GMOs. So first we have that since genetic engineering is still a young branch of science and the environment. Next is the genetic engineering promotes mutation in organisms which the long-term effect is still unknown. Third one is the human consumption of GMOs might have the following. Okay, so it has a concept too. Next, the more allergic reaction. It's really from the word itself. GMO food may trigger more allergic reactions, more so create new ones as side effect of the gene alteration. It's very clear naman, di ba? Napakamaliwanag naman from the word itself, more allergic reactions. Next one is the gene mutation. GMO food may develop abnormalities and mutation more than the desired product of the gene alteration. So that's the first and the second one. More allergic reactions, gene mutation. Next one is the antibiotic resistance. Okay, so antibiotic resistance. And the GMO food contains antibiotic resistant genes. This may cause disease, causing bacteria likely to be more antibiotic resistant to, and increasing the possibility of widespread of the disease. So the fourth one is that we have the nutritional value. GMO food may have change in their nutritional value. So let's say from the nutritional value. Okay, so next, ayan, so that could be my last part of my report. So I hope you understand and thank you for listening.